Good morning, everyone. Happy Aloha Friday to everyone watching the video. I hope you have a wonderful Friday and great weekend. Too bad it's not an extra long weekend, but the good news is that NFL Sunday starts on Sunday, obviously, and the game on Thursday night between the Broncos and Ravens was incredible. And I think if the Broncos stay healthy, they're they are going to do very well this year. Let's just say that much, as that game was very impressive. What else is impressive? The Nasdaq. The Nasdaq decided to go ahead and rally again on Thursday, and by doing so, it is now above that downtrend line that I drew connecting the August to September highs. That means the Nasdaq has switched itself back to a buy signal. That switch in the buy signal, though, is not true in any of the other indexes. The S&P 500 has now switched itself back to a neutral signal, with it closing above the high of 1652, which is where it opened on the day that it gapped down. It closed at 1655, is obviously throwing that signal, that index, back into a neutral mode. The New York Stock Exchange obviously is back into a neutral mode. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, as you can see, is still under a sell signal. So we have a bifurcated market here, and it's very rare to see this. In fact, I can't remember how long it's been since we've had three different indexes initiating three different positions. So basically what you have here is you have a Russell 2000, S&P 500 that is under a neutral condition. You have a Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is under a sell condition, and you have the Nasdaq, which is under a buy condition. So invest accordingly and be careful. And on that note, we have no sells tonight, no partial, no full, and three new longs, and they are all of high quality again. Nu Skin Enterprises, an $88 stock, above average volume pocket pivot point signal near the 50-day moving average off the 10, relative strength line hitting new highs. That's an excellent setup. If it works, great. If it doesn't, cut our losses. That's it. It should never close below 85.01. Close at 85 even. That's it. We're out. So it's simple. Should expect it to run. Also, another signal tonight is from YY. It had a pocket pivot point buy signal just a couple of sessions ago near the 50-day moving average off the 10-day moving average, and now the breakout on well above average volume is an excellent follow-through signal for this one. YY, if you go ahead and look at the earnings and sales growth, you can see is beyond super impressive. So YY is an easy go. And then on top of that, LinkedIn. Pocket pivot point buy signal in LinkedIn, and for some odd reason, even though it's extended from the 50-day moving average here, the 200-day moving average is far away, this has a look of a stock that wants to rocket to 300. And you can see back in February to March, if it wants to do it, it can, or February to April, whatever you want to look at. So this is a very nice setup. Pocket pivot point buy signal. It's the first pocket pivot point buy signal officially. I mean, you can call some half-assed ones in August. Technically, it's the first one since March. So pocket pivot point buy signal on huge volume, breaking out to new highs. That's a buy signal. All of these, once again, are 2% because I am near maxed out. So 2%, that'd be the max anyway, unless it was a perfect signal. No perfect signals. The only signal that was decent that I'm passing on is MKTG. It needed to have max green bop and much heavier volume if it wanted to be a long. So tonight, NUS 2%, LinkedIn 2%. Tonight for me, morning for you guys, YY 2%. And that is all. Once again, have a great weekend and happy Aloha Friday.